Well, Roy, you're probably the best placed person to answer questions about a midfielder like Kobbie Mainoo, and I know you had a lot of praise for him last season. Is it a bit more difficult this time around?
Yeah, possibly so, but what he has shown since he got in the United team, and obviously his performances for England eventually when he got in the team, was he seems to have a lot of maturity. He's got a lot of maturity. Obviously he's got to back it up what he did last season when he got into the team. He was, you're playing in the middle of the park for Man United. It's a difficult position. But he just he made it look very, very easy. And obviously he added some important, he's got goals to it. We talk about his defensive side of it, his reading of the game. Again, I go back to that football intelligence, but his maturity was what impressed me last year. And hopefully he can back it up now and stay injury free. He's got a lot of good experience around him. Sure, hopefully they will help him. But I've been hugely impressed with him, and fingers crossed he doesn't relax now and lose that hunger, shall we say, and he kicks on and continues to be a top player.
I think he's been an absolute revelation. I love watching him play. I love what he did in the summer. And I mean, the best praise I can possibly give him is, you look at the injury he got in pre-season, so he comes in probably halfway through last season. And at the start of last season, I think we were all asking questions about Manchester United's midfield, and we were saying, Casemiro needs help, Casemiro needs a partner. Now it's, for me, Kobbie Mainoo needs a partner. When you think of Manchester United midfield, I think of Mainoo, and they're probably still looking for one other, I would imagine, in the transfer market. And within a sort of 6-month time frame from making his debut and coming in, and where he finds himself now, what he's done for Manchester United, scoring a cup final, what he's done for England, I think he's going to be a superstar.
He talked about the history of the club as well in that interview, and Roy mentioned it there, the way he deals with being a Manchester United player, the scrutiny, the expectation that comes with that, Gary.
Yeah, he's handled big games from minute one, playing in big away games, but then obviously cup finals and scoring in cup finals. To do what he did in the Liverpool game in the cup final against Manchester City is off the scale. And he was actually the player in such a poor United performing team last season that you could rely upon at times when they were struggling in games to actually look like the most experienced player and the leader. And then to go to do what he did in the tournament for England, when England again were under massive pressure at the time. You know, Trent had played there, Conor Gallagher had played there. He comes in and he becomes the answer and plays all the way through to a final. So what a mesmerising start he's had. Roy's just said it, the only thing that can stop him is himself, because an injury, he's got to stay clear of injury, but if he just keeps his feet on the ground, what a career he's got in front of him.